Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome one more time to the Big Time Show podcast that is being seen and heard live everywhere. I ain't had time to change clothes. I mean, it's unbelievable. It is a great day wherever you are, any time that you have a chance to be alive. I mean, that's a great day. Many people are dying. Many people have passed away, and you are still here looking at me. I mean, come on, man. That's enough to be grateful for. So, what's going on, everybody? Hello to everyone that is live on Podbean right now at the moment. I have not looking at the comment section. I'll get to the comment section a little bit. Presently, right now, I am sharing the content with a lot of the groups that I'm in right now. I hope that you would do me a favor and do the same if you can. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? If you're a Cowboy fan, share it to another Cowboy fan, and we can celebrate tonight just a little bit. Some of you guys already know where I'm going tonight. Obviously, we got some breaking news, hot news. I was going to come a little bit earlier, but since I was going to come on at this particular time, I just waited until, of course, the show happened on tonight. So if you're a Cowboy fan tonight, for the first time in a long time, you can smile a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we can. We can. We can smile a little bit. Okay. We have a reason to celebrate, to be happy. We have a reason to feel pretty good tonight. Okay. Let me say hello to the people. Hello, Miss Ty. I see you. Oh God. Okay, bro, Shane. Okay. Shane says that he just took his dad to the hospital with his gallbladder. So we have a gallbladder problem. Hey, Keith, I see you. Hey, we're praying now for Shane's father and asking for the hands of the doctors, the knowledge of the doctors, and everyone that is involved get the best diagnosis for Shane's dad. We're praying that he will get a good night's rest. We're praying that everything will be okay. We pray that any damage would be minimal. We pray that he will come out quick. We're not asking for a long stay. We believe his word. God says all we have to do is ask, and we're going to ask now that we send blessings to Shane's father right now and give peace to his father, give peace to the family, give peace to everyone that is involved with Shane's father. And we claim victory even now in this. We speak to those things. We pray in faith, and we speak in authority that everything is going to be all right. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, Shane. I'm expecting good news. That's what I'm expecting. I'm just temporary. That's all it is. Sometimes we got to go through to get to. Why y'all trying to make me preach? What's up, Cincinnati crew? What's up, Nate? What's up, Miller? Keith? All my family coming in now. We finna talk in a minute. We about to talk. Let me go to Podbean just to make sure. All right. I see you. Esther. Yeah, exactly. Got to go through to get to. Exactly. Hey, Miss Ty, I see you. We got to do that. It just happens like that. We turned up, Max. What's up? What's going on? Coach, what's going on? We going on. What's going on, everybody? Everybody share. Just share. Because I'm happy tonight. I'm happy tonight. Eastside Harold, what's up, man? What's everybody? Some of y'all, I don't even know y'all. But I'm glad y'all tuned in. Y'all picked the right night to tune in tonight. Y'all did. Y'all picked the right night because I'm happy tonight. As a Cowboy fan, I'm happy tonight. If you've been following the Cowboys all season, you know that I have not been happy. I've been crying. Yes. I've been suffering over here. Yes. I've been brutalized over here. I've been traumatized by what Steve and Jones have done to my football team. You pay them, you get a contract in place, they about to sign it, then you want to J.R. Ewing the thing. You want to J.R. Ewing the deal, and then make them leave and he go sign somewhere else for the same money. Talking about the Randy Grant. I mean, this is what I have been going through. Yeah, I've been going through this. And y'all know I have. I'm seeing people just go by. I'm seeing people just leave. I'm seeing free agents just sign somewhere. Everybody else happy, but the Cowboys not happy. I'm just messed up to the T. I'm messed up. I'm messed up. And then finally today, I get all, but before I get to the day, I see all these people. The Cowboys are interested in this person. And the Cowboys are interested in that person. And the Cowboys are interested in that person. There's interest there. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody signed. I mean, stop teasing me. I done got immune to it. Okay. All these free agents, they flying to Dallas. Everybody uses the Cowboys in one way or the other. Either they beating us on the field, or they beating us in the press, or they using the Cowboys brand to pump up their salary that they're about to get somewhere else. All you gotta do is mention you're interested in Dallas. Then all the other teams come run and throw an extra $2, $3, $4 million on your contract. Then you gone. It's just a plan. That's all that everybody doing. And I can't stand it. But today, finally, I got a signing that I can smile about. Now, if you're not a Cowboy fan, you won't feel this. But if you're a Cowboy fan, you definitely feel this. We signed Jaron Kearse back today. It just happened not long ago. 2-year deal worth $10 million. And because of the incentives that's in there, it can bump up to $11 million. But if you know or watched us last year, you already know that this kid is the heart and soul of our defense. Just in case you don't understand, imagine, if you will, and please don't think I'm trying to compare the two. I'm just trying to give you somewhat of a scenario. Imagine the Baltimore Ravens defense without Ray Lewis. That type of impact. And I'm not saying he's nowhere near Ray Lewis. I'm just saying the heart and soul of your defense. That's what we got back today. He was our defensive player that called plays. He was the quarterback of the defense. He had the green dot on his helmet, which means, if those don't know, the green dot means that you're getting all communication from the coaching staff. The play calls that are going is going straight to him. He calls the defense. He sets people up in the defense. If they're lined up wrong, he corrects it. In other words, he has plenty of responsibility, and he did that last year for us. So we signed a very valuable piece to our defense, and I'm excited about that because he was one of our better players last year. He was the leading tackler on our team last year. There is an argument that says that he should have been a Pro Bowl safety last year. I personally thought he should have been in the Pro Bowl. And I'm not talking about, a default Pro Bowl selection. I'm not talking about when somebody else don't show up, then you just go down the line and get the next person. No, I honestly thought that this kid should have been an alternate Not a starter, obviously, but he should have been on this team, on the Pro Bowl team. That's how good I thought he played last year, and he did. He was dominant. Well, I ain't gonna say dominant, but he was incredibly effective. During the season, he also, hey, Tavares Peel, what's going on, brother? Thank you for popping in on the show. I really, if you're a real Cowboy fan, you'll notice some of his alignments. This kid played safety and linebacker a lot last year. Do y'all hear what I just said? That's flex position. He played safety and linebacker. And he was big enough and he was effective in both positions. Coming off an injury, I believe he tore his Achilles, I believe. No, he didn't. I got that with KZ. That's what I believe. Yeah. But this kid played two positions last year. And he was great. He brought attitude to our defense. And finally, it took a little longer than I expected, but finally Stephen Jones deserves a hand clap. I said hand, I ain't say hand claps. That's plural. I said a hand clap. So there is hand clap there. Now y'all don't be stingy now. Y'all Cowboy fans on here, we done talk bad about Steven. We got to give him credit today. He didn't mess this one up. Okay, he got the contract right. They ironed it out, and his name, and I've seen Twitter, J-Ron Curse, he's already thank God and tell him let's get to work. So it's a done deal. I don't know if he signed the contract or not, but I don't think he has. Then I don't know that information, but everybody seems to be on the same page this time. It's not a Randy Gregory situation where everybody's all one page on the right page and the other one on the left page. It ain't nothing like that. He's with us. So we have a reason to celebrate tonight. I'm excited about Mr. Curse coming back to Dallas. Now, because he is back, I don't have but one more wish. And Mr. Tavares Peel has already kind of let that out. There's something going on with Bobby Wagner. And I'm just not talking about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm quite sure there's some other teams that want him as well. Bobby Wagner is too good of a player to have lasted this long in free agency. It's something strange about this. This dude is still an all-pro, not Pro Bowl, all-pro player. It's something going on, and I don't know if it's really got to do with money, because if it was about money, I am quite sure some team has offered him a lot of money by now. I believe that. He shouldn't be a free agent this long. He's not injured. He's not, old. He still got plenty of gas in the tank. And he's rumored, I don't know how, to be in the face of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's something going on there. And the more I think about it, it's more to me, and maybe I'm reading because this is what I want. Maybe that's what it is. But could it be that there's a chance that I may get a dream to come true? Maybe this. See, I done been bit by the Cowboys so much. I refuse to go into fantasy land, and I just refuse to do that. I refuse to do it. I do. I do. I won't do it because they let me down so much. I can't jump and go crazy over there. I can't do it. And I'm gonna tell you a reason why, y'all. If Bobby Wagner would if some kind of miracle happened that we get Bobby Wagner, the first thing I'm gonna come on my little podcast show is gonna say this. I'm just gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, let's go play football. Yeah. 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 If I get Bobby Wagner, and you telling me that I got Bobby Wagner, first team All Pro. Well, he wasn't this year, but perennially, believe he's been a 6-time All Pro and an 8-time Pro Bowler. This dude is a walking Hall of Famer. You tell me I got him, Michael Parsons, first team All Pro. You telling me I got Diggs, first team All Pro. You telling me that my safeties are Hooker and Curse? And you telling me that I'm going to have Boss Man Fat as the other corner? I mean, the secondary will be, in my opinion, legit. No question. You telling me that I got Bobby Wagner, or the potential to have Bobby Wagner and Michael Parsons, and then I got D-Law on the other end? I got Fowler, who could get to the quarterback. I got Dorrance Armstrong, who could get to the quarterback. We still missing the one tech, but I still like Gallimore. I still like Tristan Hill. I still like it. In other words, see, this is what I'm seeing, y'all. Now, y'all are Cowboy fans like I am. You may see something totally different than I am. And it's okay, because this ain't nothing but pure speculation. Here's my thought. I'm thinking that the offense is not going to be as great as it has been the last couple of years. However, this is what I'm thinking. I don't think that the Cowboys will have the number one offense in the league next year, like we've had the last few years. But I do believe that the Cowboys will probably be a top 10 offense. Okay? I believe we'll be a top 10 offense. Here's my kicker, though. I believe that this coming up season, I just need to see one more thing. I need to see if we can land Bobby Wagner. If we land Bobby Wagner and add him to this defense, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. The Dallas Cowboys have a tremendous opportunity to be a top 10 defense. That's the way we're going to win next year. It ain't going to be because of the offense, because I still got Kellen Moore. I still got to work on this offensive line, okay? If Dak couldn't throw it to Cooper, Lamb, and Gallup, please understand that just throwing in James Washington and that ain't gonna get it done. He couldn't, we were struggling for some reason trying to get the ball to Cooper, Lamb, and Gallup. Now you got Lamb, Gallup, who won't be ready probably the first part of the year. Gallup, now James Washington. And you still got Kellen Moore back there, who still ain't figured out how to get the ball to Tony Pollard, who still, won't give Ezekiel the ball, even though he was hurt last year. I get all that. Can I get a running back to please have 20 carries a game one time, at least just one? I'm tired of seeing, Zeke Elliott with 7 carries and then Tony Pollard with 3 carries, and that's all y'all ran it. I mean, come on. He still ain't figured out how to drive the car yet. He got a beautiful car, but it ain't got no engine in it. Come on now. Huh? I mean, can you drive the car, please? And he's not doing it, okay? But if I can get Bobby Wagner here, I believe the Cowboys would have a chance at a top 10 defense. Now, if you got a top 10 offense and a top 10 defense, you have a chance to win a whole lot of football games. See what I'm saying? If you got a top 10 defense and you got somewhat of a top 10, top 12, hey, Tommy, I see you. I see you, Gary. If you got a top 10 to 12 offense and you got a top 10 defense, you're going to win a lot of football games. We don't have to be number one to win. If I got a defense that can hold folks down and I got an offense that is functional, you know, show some traits of explosiveness every now and then, we will be better than what we think we are. But and my thing is, just like the NBA team, go ahead and stack the players. My God, everybody else doing it. What do you think the Chargers are doing? I mean, good God. I mean, come on, Buffalo. Look what Buffalo's doing with their defense. I mean, and if they're not stacking it on offense, you stack. I mean, on defense, you stack on offense. Load it up. That's how the Rams won last year. Okay, that's how the Buccaneers won the year before that. You stack up. That's just the way that it goes now. I believe that if we get the defense will be the strongest point of our team next year. I believe it. So since that's the case, and since I believe that that's the strength of your team, go ahead and strengthen the team as much as you can. Strengthen that unit as best as you can. That's what I'm feeling. And adding Mr. Wagner to this defense would, man, that's all I'm looking for. I don't care nothing about Jadeveon Clowney. I don't care nothing about, somebody said something about Zadarius Smith. Everybody started talking about him. He signed with the Vikings today. It was just that quick. So let that dream go. I don't care nothing about the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. We just signed Curse. I mean, give me a break. So I don't think Tyrann Mathieu is coming. That should just let you know, because you don't sign the Honey Badger to ride the bench. You just signed Hooker as a free safety. You just signed Curse, so you're not signing Tyrann Mathieu just to come in. I'm just telling you like it is. So for those that are looking for a Honey Badger, and they put something out that was fake today, talking about what Michael Parsons said, and Michael Parsons dispelled it. They ain't worth talking about because it's not true. But they were trying to link him, the Honey Badger, to the Dallas Cowboys, and it just ain't. It's just not the truth. I would love to see. Listen to me, good, y'all. I would love to see the combination of, since we signed LVE, okay, then Michael Parsons, Bobby Wagner, and LVE, I would take it. Oh, God, yes, I would. I would take that. Oh, no doubt about it. Yes, LVE, Parsons, and Wagner. Would Jabril Cox coming relieving one of them? Oh, yes, I'll take it. I don't like LVE signing back either, but since he's here, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'd take that. I would. I would take it in a heartbeat. That's a pretty good linebacking core. If they can stay healthy, of course. No doubt about that. I'll take it. That's all I want Steven to do now. I don't know what it's being mighty quiet. Nobody is mentioning Bobby Wagner. Nobody. I only saw one other rumor team that folks say he wanted to be with, and somebody put a meme out and said that he wanted to play with Fred Warner of the 49ers. That's the all-pro linebacker from the 49ers, which would make sense. That's in the same division. He will get a chance to go against Seattle twice a year, play his old team. He knows the division, of course. It would make sense if he went to the 49ers. Couldn't be mad at that. But for some reason, he just It just seemed like he in Dallas face a whole lot. He's been to Dallas more than once. Now you coming more than one time. I mean, come on, it's the same building, same bathroom, same. It ain't nothing changed. So why you coming for the second time? Got to be some little interest in the Dallas Cowboys. It has to be. And I would go on to say, based off of Stephen Jones, that I'm quite sure the conversation of money had to come into play. And I when it comes to Stephen, the disrespect is almost the first option. But for him to come the second time, there must have been pretty decent conversation. I didn't say an offer, but that's the bottom line, at least to get him back there. So I believe that we are in play for Bobby Wagner. I just believe it. And boy, if we sign him, then I'm going to say, okay, let's play football now. Yeah, let's play. I like my defense. I like it. Even with Randy Gregory gone, I like it if we sign him. But that's speculation. Let's deal with the facts. We made a good signing. Stephen deserves credit on today. Stephen Jones deserves credit. He got it right. They made the best move for the team today. They signed their heart and soul of the defense back to the defense today. 2 years, $10 million incentive base contract, and bump it up to $11 million. Everybody's happy. Javon is happy. He's ready to go. That's worth celebrating. I'm just glad they didn't mess it up. So I'm happy about that. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I'm happy about it. I'm almost ready to say, okay, let's play football. Because what it's going to do is going to make the draft, pretty much good. Of course, we need, Tommy said we need another top wide receiver. We do, but we won't get that in free agency. We have to look up and get up one time through the draft. See, that's when the draft comes into play. If we take care of some needs, some real needs, getting Bobby Wagner would be a tremendous need signing, and with a great football player. What'd you say, Gary? Gary said Stephen Jones using the kitty urinals at the interstate are rest stops. See, my brother there ready to show out. See, I got some help tonight. I got my brother Gary there who ready to light it up. You can see you already checking. So I already know how this going to end up tonight. Gary, I'm gonna calm you down. Gary Bryant, do not leave here. Now I'm talking Cowboy stuff, but today I'm venturing off just a little bit because I got to get it off my chest, and I got to talk about another whole different issue, and I hope you guys stay with me. Tonight I'm going to talk about Deshawn Watson and Mr. Robert Kraft. Yeah, I'm going there tonight. Yeah, I hope some of y'all stay with me. Some of y'all gonna get mad at me, but y'all should know me by now. Y'all know I'm willing to stand alone, so you know how I go. Now, I got some trepidation about Steven still because I have a problem with his theology. Okay, I have a problem with his theology. I do. It's something scary about him that scares me. I hope y'all can see that. I hope y'all can see this. I hope y'all can see that. If not, I'm going to read it to you anyway. All right. This is reason why I'm scared. This was said back in 2016. This is Stephen Jones talking. This is why I'm not just going crazy about and probably being you can't see it, but I'm gonna read it to you. This is a quote back from Stephen Jones, and the reason why I can't get hyped. This is what he said. This is a quote. It says, Stephen says, we are not ever going to be a big splash free agency team. Never keep in mind, y'all, this was said in 2016. Stephen Jones says we are not ever going to be a big splash free agency team. Jones said, we don't think that's a sound strategy unless there is a Reggie White or Dion. There are not many of them. It's not that we don't want to spend money, not if it is a Pro Bowl caliber player. We just think we aren't seeing Pro Bowl caliber players out there. We are going to do the best job we can and get players in free agency, but we think there is value in an efficiency in what we are trying to get accomplished. We think the best thing that is going to improve our football team is the draft. That was said in 2016 by one Stephen Jones, and I be dang. That is the exact formula that the Cowboys have operated by, because he has not. We have not done the big splash free agency. In other words, we don't shop on day one. He said we're not ever going to be a big splash. Let's go back and break this down. First sentence, we are not ever going to be a big splash free agency team. Let's stop right there. Can I ask the question, why not? Second of all, who give you the authority to say that we're not going to be? I'd rather hear that from Jerry Jones, not Stephen Jones. But this is Stephen talking. He already putting the foot in the sand and said, look, we ain't going after y'all big guys. We're not. And I'm like, if it helps your football team, why not? If you're really serious about winning, why not? Okay, let's keep moving. He said, we don't think that's a sound strategy. Why not? I just saw two organizations hold up the Lombardi Trophy using the same strategy that you're saying is bad. But they just won the World Championship. Huh? Okay. He said, we don't think that's a sound strategy unless there's a Reggie White or Dion. In other words, a generational type player. Excuse me, isn't that what Bobby Wagner is? I mean, Bobby Wagner is a first ballot generational linebacker. The man has been an all-pro 6 times consecutively. 8-time Pro Bowler. That's one of the best to ever do it. Okay, so if you see one that's interested in your team, you might want to go ahead and get it, because he's in that category. He said there are not many of them. Okay, Bobby Wagner is one. It's not that we don't want to spend money. I beg to differ with that, but he says it's not if it's a Pro Bowl caliber player. We just think we aren't seeing Pro Bowl caliber players out there. That means you're blind, because there's plenty of Pro Bowl caliber players that they have just let go by. Y'all blind. Oh, no, you're not blind. You just vision is toward your pockets as far as the salary cap. Okay, I get it. Okay. He said we're going to do the best job we can and get players in free agents. In translation, we're going to shop on day 9 and get them players. Okay. But we think there's a value in efficiency. There it is. And what we are trying to get accomplished. In other words, we shop on day 9. The big boys shop on day 1. We shop on day 9. These crackerjack free agents, these pick pack Kroger, Walgreens free agents, these Walmart, Walt Disney World skate on ice free agents, these Wrigley, Barnum, and Bailey Circus free agents that you got. That's where we shop at. The flea market free agents that we got. The Popeyes chicken first team all pro free agents. That's where we shop at. That's where we shop. Yeah, that's our style. That's what we looking for. We think that, I'm continue reading. I feel like checking now. We think the biggest thing that is going to improve our football team is the draft. How many times have we heard Stephen Jones say that over the last 7-8 years? And this is the formula that he goes by. I found that. Gary Bryant. I knew I was going to get a witness in here. I knew somebody was going to hear me. My brother ain't going to never let me down. Y'all see what Gary's saying. He said the Applejack Frosty Morn free agents. That's right. I like that. These Fruit Loop, Kellogg Fruit Loop free agents that we signed. That's what we get. We don't get the Rolls Royce. No, we get the Hyundai Excel free agents. We don't. Y'all ain't gonna hear me. Y'all not gonna hear me. Y'all know. Hey, everybody's popping in. This is what we're getting. So this is the formula, y'all. This is the formula that Stephen Jones have implemented, and this is what we have been doing. So when I read that, I'm skeptical about the Bobby Wagner possible signing, because these are the guys that Stephen Jones seem to be scared of. Y'all help me if y'all agree, because I just showed y'all that now. I just showed you that. What I just showed you was from 2016, and the reason why you have to put some stock into it is because it shows the way that we've been operating for years when it comes to the free agent pool. There's the system or the calculation or the formula for the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to free agency. Gary, right, here it is. Gary says that we be shopping for these Yugo DeLorean Crystal Pepsi free these Pepsi free agents. Huh? We be shopping at the basic Dollar General Kool-Aid Man packet free agents. There it is. Thank you, Terry. Y'all might well come on in with me. This is what y'all see. Y'all figure. Terry says we get the Costco finest free agents. The Costco wholesale. Yeah. That's where we shop at. The Sam's Club wholesale barring and basement free agents. That's where we shop at. Y'all might well come on. Y'all might well come on with me. Y'all should. You Cowboy fans, you know how we are. We shop. Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe? Joe is in there. This is where we shop at. Everybody else shopping at the showroom floor stuff. That's where everybody else shopping at. Y'all been seeing all the stuff. We shop at the same building, but we just go through the showroom floor and we go to the back. We go way to the back. Dogs be in there. That's where the workers keep the dogs there. They got a few cars there. They nice cars, but the dogs and everything else. We just Mike says, Coach Breedlove. Hey, Coach Breedlove in the house. Let me see what Coach Breedlove say. I always respected him. He says, however, the biggest issue, the ones we pick up, doesn't address our greatest needs. The last one that we picked up outside of our team, Coach, and maybe you guys can help me outside, because we really don't do a lot of outside free agents. We'll pay our guys, but outside, the last one that I remember was Greg Hardy. And Coach Breedlove is right, what he's saying. I believe that was the last one. And for those first 2 or 3 games, Greg Hardy was out of this world. You know, I think that was the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Before then, probably was T.O., who was Impact. Greg Hardy was Impact. I just don't remember another guy who was. What's up, boys for life? What's up? Yeah, come on in. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for popping in on me. But Coach is right. We don't get our needs. Like, to be honest with you, I really believe that our biggest need was Gary Wright. There it is. I think Greg Hardy came after Brandon Carr, though. But Brandon Carr before that was, you right. Brandon Carr was after T.O. You right, Gary. Brandon Carr was a big one that was from outside. Of course, he didn't turn out the way we paid him, but he did. He was solid. He just wasn't the guy. It's just like now. I believe that they should have spent some money on a proven left guard. I believe that's what they should have done. If that was a Pro Bowl guard out there, if that was a real good guard out there, considering that we lost Connor Williams, I thought that since you done signed this quarterback to so much money, I thought that the common sense thing would be for you to protect him as best as you can. And considering the fact that you just let go of your left guard, Connor McGovern, who's probably going to be the presumed starter, we've tried that. Didn't work out too well. I thought that you could improve big by going in free agency and at least get a left guard. So everybody think about you supposed to spend money, all that kind of stuff, and go get go get 5 or 6. All we need was just one. Give me a dominant. Well, if there is one, give me a dominant left guard or somebody that was real good that you can put in day one. That's his job, and who's better than Connor Williams. That's what I want. Who said that? Somebody said we had a guy. He's in Cincinnati now. Exactly. Lyle Collins, of course, who had played guard. I would have loved for him to go back to guard and go with it, but I just don't think the Cowboys wanted him. That's what I think. I think that's where the money should have been as far as the need go. Because see, the whole after all of what we're doing now, even if we sign Wagner, we're gonna have to address offensive line. Not saying that the guys that we draft are gonna be starters, because they won't be. But we need depth bad. We need depth bad because Connor McGovern was not good. He wasn't horrible, but he wasn't good. We need to solidify that. Tyler, I pray to God that he's lifting houses right now, not barbells. I hope he lifting houses. Just get under somebody's house, just lift the house. Get strong. That's what I'm hoping for, because he got pushed around. I need him to be as strong as possible. He's all right, y'all, but he just ain't. He still don't have enough meat yet to take on guys instead of getting manhandled. That's what I'm looking for. So we're struggling in that area. We're struggling in that area. I think that we need to sign a guard, and that could have been handled in free agency. So Coach Breedlove is right. Yeah. Exactly, Terry. 2-story house. Yeah, that's what we need. We need that. I see Gary talk about Rodder Saffold. That would have been big, but see, you got to protect your commodity. And your commodity is your quarterback. And you need to pay, and the Cowboys have no problem with paying linemen. We've seen that. They don't have no problem when it comes to paying the offensive linemen. We don't go through all this drama. They hurried up and gave Tyron Smith his money. They hurried up and gave Zach Martin his money. They hurried up and gave my guy who had to retire, the center. Lord Jesus, what was his name, y'all? Ooh, it was just on my tongue. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The center that had to retire because he had a disease. They hurried up and gave him his money. They hurried up and gave Lyle Collins his money. See, they don't have no issues paying those guys. See, Frederick, there you go. There it is, coach. They paid those guys, Travis Frederick. They paid those guys with no hesitation. They didn't have to fight. It was we got to have y'all. So the Cowboys, when it comes to the offensive linemen, there is no problem at all paying guys big. They've done it. Okay. I thought that's the approach they should have done now, especially since you done signed this quarterback to this type of money. You got to protect him. And I'm not comfortable with the offensive line that we have now. And certainly drafting rookies, that ain't nothing to, nothing to shout about. Okay. So we got to get some depth. His free agency is not over, but I thought we missed a golden opportunity to make our line stronger by getting an outside piece that is already proven. I agree with Coach Breedlove tremendously. What's up, Mitch? What's going on? Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate all my brothers from the Spotlight Sports Network who is showing up and come supporting me on tonight. So I really feel like that we missed the opportunity to get a guard. That really would have been a great move. But now we are depending on the draft. And I'm just saying it's for depth. And y'all know how I am about the Cowboys and this loyalty thing. We're known for too much loyalty. Like, for instance, it's nobody. I don't care. It was some people, and maybe some of you guys, who think that we should draft a left tackle overall in the first round. And I'm like saying, okay, he's not going to play because the Cowboys are too loyal to Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith is just going to be just like Jason Witten. He's going to walk out on his own terms. And that even means if Tyron Smith is only 60%, if he's 60%, nobody is taking his job. Cowboys are not going to let it happen. I don't care if the kid is 10 times better at this point in his career than Tyron Smith. He's not taking the job. It's too much loyalty. Nobody's taking Zach Martin's spot. Not saying that he should be. I'm just saying if you draft a right guard, he's not going to play. They're too loyal. Jason Witten is the prime example. Everybody know Jason Witten should have been sitting down a long time ago for a more athletic tight end. Jason still catch the ball now. But Jason Witten wouldn't go out. Jason Witten wouldn't let them guys play. Whenever he wanted to jump in, he jumped in. And come on, man. Tyron Smith got this same type of pull. So I don't see a left tackle being drafted first round. I don't see it at all. Okay. So we got some fundamental type issues going on. But overall, that's another whole show by itself. Overall, on today, I am extremely happy because of the signing. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Talib? What's going on? Gary. Oh, God. Oh, God. My brother on fire tonight, y'all. Y'all better watch because I got my chicken partner with me tonight. He said Jason Witten should have been somewhere picking tobacco and shucking corn. Well, I tell you, somebody better get Gary because he ready tonight. Joe said, is center Ryan Jansen still available from Tampa Bay? No. I think Jansen signed it just as soon as Brady came back. So, no. I think he's unavailable, Joe. I believe I'm right on that. So, it is what it is. Okay. What Shane says. Shane says, Bishop, I've been popping in and out of your show. Don't forget about special teams. We need a field goal kicker, and I hope they bring the punter Anger back. those positions won't be hard to fill. Now, quality, however, may be a total different discussion. You can get all that in free agency, but the quality is a different thing. I think I would love to have Angle back. I mean, the man just made the Pro Bowl, so it would be nice to get him back. We need a field goal kicker. Obviously, we finally let Greg the leg go. So we're gonna need a field goal kicker. So all that stuff is important, but I think we can get that, Shane. I just hope they can deal with pressure. There are a lot of punters out there. There are a lot of field goal kickers out there. You know, we just need to lock in on one. Talib said in the news on Wagner, he is still out there. That's the bottom line. The news with him is he's been in Dallas more than once. So for him to talk to the Cowboys more than once, it obviously probably tells you there's some type of interest that is there. That's all I can say, Talib. I do know it's been reported that he has been there twice. So they didn't turn him off. That's for him to come back. Then it had to been something said, at least to make him come back to the building. That's the only thing you can pull out of it. Like I said earlier, Talib, as great of a player as he is, and he's in high demand, I do find it strange that he has not been signed. I thought for sure that he's the type that he should have been signed a long time ago. Now, why is that? Maybe he's choicey. Maybe he's choice. Hey, Keenan, what's up, brother? He did sign back. Keenan. I think that Bobby Wagner is being choicey. I believe he has multiple teams that wants him. But I believe he's being choicey, picky, if you want to say that. And there has to be a reason why. And I just believe that if he's been to Dallas twice, I mean, I don't know what they mean. I know his coach is there, Dan Quinn. I'm quite sure that has a lot to do with it. And I'm quite sure Dan is giving him his best pitch. I know he is. But for him to come back to Dallas on more than one occasion, that's actually a pretty good sign. I don't know if they're going to mean anything, but it's a good sign. That's all. I'm praying that we get him. I hope we get him. It'll be a miracle. Joe said, I can't believe we let Lyle Collins go for nothing. That was a head scratcher too, but I just don't get it. Gary said, but to me, that puts pressure on the offense to produce with the defense signing guys. He says, we have no impact guys on offense other than Pollard, CD. No other guys' offense is in trouble. It's like I said before, I'm not anticipating them to be the number one offense in the league, but I'm not expecting the wheels to fall off either. I'm expecting the Cowboys still to have a top 10 offense. I'm believing it. I think that can happen. However, the jump, as I said earlier, is going to be on the defense. I believe the defense has a great chance, especially if some kind of way we can pull off Bobby Wagner. This defense will have a chance to be a top 10 defense. I believe that. When you look at what we have right now, you can start to see some nastiness coming off his defense. I believe that. So that's the main thing. All right. I see y'all. I appreciate all the comments that are coming in. Y'all guys know y'all stuff. Y'all make me think. I love it. I'm glad to see my brother Keenan Roy come in. We meet on Boss Cowboy show, but I'm glad he popped in on me tonight to see if I'm talking about something. Thank you, brother Keenan. I appreciate you popping in on me, man. My guy Terry said, I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. Terry said, Win coming back hurt us so bad. It did. But that's that loyalty. That is one of the unhidden killers of our franchise. Loyalty. You're too loyal to people. Too loyal to people. Yeah. Put it up. You're too loyal to people that you should let go of. They end up staying 1-2 more years. That's what the problem is. So I hope that's not it. Now, I'm glad all y'all here because I know I'm finna lose some folks here. I already know it. I done talked almost a whole hour on the Cowboys, but if y'all read my little caption, you know I'm talking about something else tonight. And some of y'all ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna tell you that right now, but I'm gonna talk about it. It's a little bit different. I got about 2 more minutes. So I'm gonna shift this thing in a second. Joe said, who do you think will be playing DT, or you think we drafted someone to fill the hole? Let me tell you something. There are a few names that are there. If they're there at 20, at where we're drafting, if Jordan Davis from Georgia falls right there, which probably won't, please understand we'll grab him at 1 tick. I like Gallimore. Me now. I like Gallimore and Tristan Hill. I like it. I believe we can improve, but I like them. They're not just no trash now. I like what they bring. I like OC. I like that. We just didn't have the guy. We thought we had it in Bohanna, but Bohanna didn't really play a lot in order to get on the field. But we don't have that guy that could just hold everything there, just hard to get around him and all that kind of stuff. Jordan Davis from Georgia is one of those guys. So it's the same guys. OC, Joe, OC, Gallimore, Hill, all those guys are still there. They're pretty good. I like them. Just in case we don't get anybody else, a big guy. We still got Bohanna there. Hopefully he's gotten better and bulkier or whatever. Hopefully he shows up. That's what I got. All right. Let me shift now. Go on and shift now. Because something is irritating me. It's something that is irritating me, and that is folks talking about Deshawn Watson. And most importantly, talking about he shouldn't get the contract that he got, and Cleveland made a gigantic mistake by bringing him into their franchise, and Cleveland should not allow him to play. All that type of stuff. And I'm sitting here saying, y'all didn't say nothing about Robert Kraft, though, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to get sticky in here now. Yeah, I already feel it. The same folks that don't want Deshaun Watson to even put a jersey on didn't say anything about Robert Kraft. Now, why am I bringing this up? It's not Cowboy related. I appreciate y'all. If y'all look for Cowboy news, thank y'all for. I can tell by the numbers going down. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. But for the rest of y'all, thank y'all for if you just hang with me just for a little bit. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Check me out Saturday for those that's gonna leave. I'll be on Cowboy stuff, but this just got to come out. For those that don't know, the reason why I said Robert Kraft is because he's been swept under the rug so much that nobody don't want to talk about Robert Kraft. Let's get a few things straight. First of all, before I dive in, did not the commissioner of the NFL say is that any damage that is brought to the shield of the NFL or messes up the brand of the NFL, whether it's owner, coach, player, equipment guys, whatever, you are subject to suspension. Did not Roger Goodell say that? And to top it off, they said that it makes no difference after a police investigation or court, whatever. If the court finds you not guilty, you're still subject to being corrected and reprimanded by the NFL. Is that not true? Okay. I know it's true because I've heard it many times. Okay. Robert Kraft, let's do the side by side. On this side, you got Deshawn Watson. On this side, you got Robert Kraft. Just in case you don't know who Robert Kraft is, Robert Kraft is the owner of the New England Patriots. Okay, we all know who Deshaun Watson is. Robert Kraft, Deshaun Watson went to a strip club, not a strip club, massage parlor. Robert Kraft went to a massage parlor. Sound pretty even to me so far, right? Okay. Allegations are that Deshaun Watson got a little hype in the massage parlor, if you let me say that, got a little he exposed himself supposedly to the young ladies. He didn't, this is the allegations now. He didn't do anything. He just exposed himself and said, hey, come rub me. Okay. That's the allegation. I'm summing it up. Robert Kraft went there and exposed himself. And the allegations are that the young ladies that were there gave him services. Let's just put it that way. All right. You know, when you're a podcast, you got to be careful what you're saying here. So let's just say, y'all understand, we got grown folks here. Talib, stop laughing at me now. I'm just trying to help somebody. Okay. They gave him services there. All right. That's what the allegations were. Deshaun Watson went somewhere else to his home and called the same ladies over to his house for the same thing. Thank you, Coach Breed Love. And the young ladies that Robert Kraft have, as you can see, I knew I was going to get some help in here. They were underage. Now, Robert Kraft is 98 years old. Okay. Robert Kraft about 9,000 years old. He going to get a little underage girls, you know, type thing. Okay. Deshaun Watson has the same girls that took care of him in the massage parlor. He has them same girls come to his house for another massage. Those first girls in the court report say they were traumatized and they were petrified and they were horrified and all the other fights. They were all lit. Okay. Quick question. If you weren't terrified and horrified at the massage parlor, if you were so horrified and terrified, you mean to tell me you're going to go to his house then? And if you so horrified, it seems like to me, you supposed to stay away, right? No, they got their keys, cranked up the car and drove over there because it's Deshaun Watson. You know he's a football player. You know he's a millionaire. And you going to get your little $700-800 massage, house call, because you gotta have, you gotta have your $600-700 services from this millionaire, and you already know who he is, and you coming and you texting every girlfriend you got. I'm going to Sean's house. I'm going to that. But you horrified though. You petrified. You about to, it's like Fright Night. No, like some force made you crank up your car and drive over to the main house. That's Deshawn's thing. Robert Kraft, on the other hand, got services, services from these young ladies at the massage parlor. And then the young ladies cried wolf and said, "Hey, this man, Robert Kraft, he assaulted me. He sexually assaulted me." Mm. Mm. Of course, it turns into both instances a matter of he say, she say stuff. I'm paraphrasing a whole lot, but y'all know the story. I'm headed somewhere. If y'all can stay with me. Both of them situations turn into a he say, she say, which drives the both of them to court. Court against Robert Kraft, court against Deshawn Watson. They both started at a massage parlor. They both dealt with young women or women. They both get accused of something. They both end up in court. Sound pretty even to me so far. Robert Kraft, because there's footage inside of the place, there are cameras everywhere in that massage parlor that Robert Kraft went to. Robert Kraft gets to court and has that dismissed. Nobody sees the tapes. Robert Kraft then buys the tapes and they're destroyed or wherever they are. You know, it's nobody ain't seen nothing. Does that mean he's guilty? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know what it looked like, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know. Okay. He bought the tapes. He fought hard. He had enough money. He had enough lawyers who knew all the little loopholes, and nobody could see the evidence. Period. And Robert Kraft's situation got totally swept under the rug. Matter of fact, the New England Patriots play Robert Kraft up there in his skybox. The camera already on him. He drinking Mai Tais. He drinking Hennessy and Coke. He drinking. He look, popping bottles up there. He clapping when the touchdown go on. It is nothing happened. Y'all share this because there's a lot of people gonna get mad right here. A lot of people gonna get mad. They up there just chilling out. They up there having a ball up there in their press box. Ain't nobody said nothing. They just say, "Oh my goodness, he's such a great owner. He's a Hall of Fame owner. He ain't been in the Hall of Fame yet, but Robert Kraft will be in the Hall of Fame. Should have been in a long time ago, if you ask me by now. But anyway, they ain't got nothing to do with football. We talking about these tapes that he had erased and bought them, and it just got swept under the rug. Now, I thought that even though the courts said we can't do nothing with it, I thought Roger Goodell said that anything that messes up the brand of the NFL, you can be suspended for it. That's what I thought I heard. And if you Cowboy fans, you already know we've experienced this before. But Robert Kraft, matter of fact, Roger Goodell was up in the press box chilling with Mr. Robert Kraft. He was up there just, look, I don't know if he had or not, but he probably had a nice stiff drink up there too. I mean, I'm speculating, but I mean, he was up there chilling out. And the whole world, because see, we living in a different time. We living in a time now where the court of public opinion raises, is valued more than the actual court. You lose these athletes lose sponsorships and lose money and commercials and all that kind of stuff just by an allegation now. It forget to be being turned, people find out that it's allegations are not factual. They've already lost millions of dollars in endorsements just off allegations. That's the world that we live in now. The court of public opinion means a whole lot more than the actual court. They didn't even give this man the court of public opinion. Everything was swept under the rug. Coach Breedlove brings up Daniel Snyder. I ain't even talking about him, but the only reason why I brought up Robert Kraft is because Deshawn Watson walked in the same road of Robert Kraft. Massage parlor, both mess with women in the massage parlor, both got alleged of something, both had to go to court. Same exact situation, except Robert Kraft stayed at the massage parlor. Deshawn Watson had those same young ladies come to the house. That's the only difference. Well, it's not the only difference, but that's the one that I'm talking about as of now. But Robert Kraft's whole situation, matter of fact, nobody don't even say nothing about it. Nobody says nothing about Robert Kraft's situation. Almost remind you of Ben Roethlisberger, old stuff. Nobody said nothing about Ben no more. Nobody said nothing about Rick Pitino had the young lady on the table at the bar. Nobody said nothing about it. Hey, y'all, I just messed y'all up with that because y'all forgot about that. Nobody said nothing about them. It gets swept under the rug. But Michael Vick is still paying for the dogs. Ain't nobody said nothing. You say Michael Vick, folks still talking about the pit bulls. Huh? Folks still talking about Kaepernick and the flag. Robert Kraft paid to get the tapes put out of the court so nobody could see what he actually did. And the reason why he went to that extreme, because common sense tells you probably was something on that tape that Robert Kraft didn't want nobody to see. Let me go and take my mic out because y'all, I'm grateful for those who ain't left me. Thank y'all for. See, I'm gonna step out here. I'm gonna put it out there. Okay. Swept under the rug, Robert Kraft. You don't hear nothing about it. It's over with. The court can't put nothing in, so therefore we can't do anything. We can't see no criminal activity. So we're gonna leave Mr. Kraft alone. Deshaun Watson goes to court. And there's a lot of us that believe that Houston set him up. Once he said he wanted to get out of there, all of a sudden the women started coming out. It didn't even take no more than a week and a half, and all these allegations started. And Houston turned a cold shoulder to him. And he turned a cold shoulder to them. Whichever one. If some of us believe that it's just too coincidental, we believe Houston set him up. Okay? I believe that. So Deshaun goes to court, miss a whole year. Robert Kraft didn't miss nothing. He wasn't suspended the game. He wasn't on the commissioner's exempt list. He wasn't on nothing. He was just in the press box drinking Mai Tais and mimosas and Hennessy and Coke and Crown and Coke and the latest premium vodka. It wasn't nothing missing. He didn't miss anything. He didn't miss a game. He didn't miss nothing. He didn't miss not one quarter. He was there. It swept under the rug. That's what happened with Robert Kraft. Deshaun Watson, however, missed a whole year of football off allegations. Robert Kraft had allegations. He in the press box. Deshaun Watson has allegations. He can't play. Houston wouldn't even let him in the building. See what I'm saying? Same situation. Massage parlor, court, allegations. But they swept Kraft under the rug. Deshaun Watson paid a serious price. He didn't play. Then we find out, after all this time, as many of us suspected, that the allegations, all of the allegations, and the court cases, as far as criminal records against Deshawn Watson, all of a sudden are dropped. The criminal, which means that whatever they accused him of is not true. And so this guy who lost a whole year, couldn't play, sat on the sideline. Robert Kraft sat in the press box, didn't miss nothing. Didn't lose no draft picks, didn't lose anything. And Deshawn, Joe says good lawyers make everything disappear. Deshawn had one, which I guess he made it disappear, whatever. I don't say he just did disappear. I'm just saying it was an allegation that just didn't turn out to be true. Robert Kraft paid to keep them tapes, that cameras that was in there. Robert Kraft did that. Deshawn didn't have that fortunate thing. He just had, all he had was his word. I didn't do it. Young lady said I did it. They cried that for a while, and all of a sudden it disappeared. And they didn't really have, at least we don't think, money to be involved as of yet, because now there are civil suits. Now that's when the money part come in against Deshawn. But as far as the criminal, which was the things that'll get you put in jail, they dropped all that. And as soon as they dropped it, here come the teams now saying we want to trade for him now. Because they know once the criminal part is over with, the civil part probably won't make it to court because you got to pay people then. Just be quiet. Just give them $250,000, just go on and be through with it. Now that some people may try to make that be maybe a statement of guilt. Forget all that. People gonna be what they want to say in the first place. The man did not get charged criminally for none of those allegations. Whether that means there wasn't enough evidence, whether the women are lying, whichever one it is, they can't charge them for it. It's been dismissed. So the court saying essentially this is the problem where people gonna have. This is the problem where people gonna have a problem right here. The courts are saying he didn't do absolutely nothing. He clean. That's what the courts are saying. He's clean. He didn't do nothing. This really was a waste of time. He didn't do nothing. That's what the court's saying. If he did something, they wouldn't have dismissed it all. That's what the courts are saying. He didn't do nothing. So the man has a clean slate. The teams know it. His talent is there. That he commands some type of big time trade, which is what he got. And he got the highest guaranteed money contract in history, $230 million worth. Guaranteed money. And the chat boxes started rolling from that point on. And you wanted to make, y'all share this because it may be some on here. They wanted to make Deshawn guilty when the court said he wasn't guilty. And I'm trying to figure out how y'all become so educated. When y'all get stronger than the court. When y'all believe in 100% allegations, you weren't even there. They did go to court. They had the chance to prove whatever they had to prove. They didn't prove it. The court say he innocent. So why is everybody trying to make him guilty of something that he didn't do? Why didn't you have the same energy for Robert Kraft? Did you speak up when Robert Kraft bought them tapes so nobody couldn't see them? Did you say anything then? Or did you? Or you were on the ones that had your hand on the broom, sweeping it up under the rug like everybody else? But you want to speak loud and clear about Deshawn Watson. Yeah, y'all don't like me tonight. Yeah. You were loud and clear on Deshaun, but you were silent on Robert Kraft. Oh, okay. Thank you, Coach. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. My Coach Breedlove said it was the Trump factor, which is the alternate story is really the truth. The alternate facts is what he called it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. They were holding the dustpan, but yeah, they were silent. Ain't nobody said that. Nobody said nothing about Robert Kraft. He bought the tapes. The tapes couldn't even be seen. Robert Kraft took care of that. He did. But you want to lock Deshaun Watson up behind prison bars after the court said the man didn't do nothing. Some of you are mad at the Cleveland Browns because they made a decision to say, hey, and this man is pretty much free. He's a top 5 quarterback, and we're gonna pay him and such, and we want him to lead our franchise for the next 10 years. And some of y'all mad at that. Some of y'all mad because he done took and booted Baker Mayfield out of Cleveland. Just put a FedEx sticker on him and say, get out of here. I'm here now. Some of you mad at that. You ain't even a Baker Mayfield fan. I hope y'all sharing this with some folks because I really got irritated watching this because it's amazing to me how you can have two men that have the same exact issue and then you get two different results from the same exact issue. And it make you wonder, what is the difference? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay, some of you say, well, he's an owner. He's a billionaire, and he can do that. Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true. He is a billionaire. Billionaires have the power and the ability to make things go away. I will agree with you 100% on that. Okay, yeah. I'll give you that. That is a true statement. Billionaires have the power to move things that normal human beings cannot do. They have the ability to get in a judge pocket and make things happen, and they got that type of pull and power. And I'm quite sure over the years, the Robert Krafts of the world, the Jerry Joneses of the world, the Daniel Snyders of the world, whatever owner you want to call out, I'm quite sure that at some point in time they had to flex their muscles. And money talks, and I believe that happened. But I don't think it's money. Not when I see the same exact scenario between the two. See, sooner or later, y'all gonna have to tell the truth. You're gonna have to tell the truth. You got to deal with a truth that's deep inside of you. You just didn't. The difference between Robert Kraft not going through nothing and Deshaun Watson doing the same exact thing he did, and he is going through something. It's very simple. He's black. Oh yeah, the numbers for to go down now. Okay. And Robert Kraft is a Caucasian man. Translation: he's white. And there is a thing, whether you want to believe it or not, called white privilege. White privilege is what swept the rug swept his situation under the rug. And not having white privilege is what got Deshawn Watson not on the football field in a year, lost endorsements and everything else. Robert Kraft lost absolutely nothing. Deshawn Watson lost his integrity. He lost had to lose some pride, lost endorsements, which translate to money. Lost his stability, which was his team in Houston. Had to try to start all over again. Fortunately, he's young enough and his talent is so great that it was not hard to pick it back up. But he didn't make no mistake about it. He lost stuff. But God has a way. Oh, yeah. To give things back to you from what you lost. A lot of people believed that Deshawn Watson did all this. You didn't give him the benefit of the doubt. But you gave the benefit of the doubt to Robert Kraft. And maybe it was because the ladies that were involved were Caucasian. Yeah, I'm going there, y'all. And there are many people who still have a problem with interracial relationships. Oh, yeah. Y'all, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's still alive, y'all. It's just more corporate and more racism is still alive. It's just more camouflage now. It's still alive. Oh, no doubt about it. You have some people who will smile in your face and they will crucify you as soon as you leave. See, if it had been all black women at a massage parlor, this wouldn't even been a problem. I'm going to go there with that. It wouldn't have been a problem. Nobody wouldn't have said nothing. The world wouldn't have, it wouldn't have got all the ESPN coverage. It wouldn't have got the CNN coverage it got. Deshaun Watson was on every commercial, every station that was when this thing first went down. He was on Sesame Street. They were talking about on Sesame Street. I'm exaggerating, but y'all get what I'm saying. It was on Electric Company. It was on CNN. Now that's the truth. It was on Fox. That's the truth. It was everywhere. ESPN, Fox Sports, Fox News, CNN News. It was on everywhere. But if it would just been black women, oh man, it would have been there because it didn't mean that much. It wouldn't have meant that much. CNN wouldn't have been saying anything about Deshaun Watson if he went to a massage parlor with all black women. They wouldn't have said nothing. They wouldn't have said nothing. Not like the coverage he got. But the reason why he got the coverage was because the women that was involved were nice, pretty, Caucasian women. And it's like America said, I dare that black dude mess with our women. He did do that to her. He did do it. Yes, he did. Again, I ask you, if the ladies were so traumatized in the massage parlor, then the allegations, they come back and say, we went to his house. Wait a minute. If you were so traumatized and you say he exposed himself in the massage parlor, then you're not traumatized getting in your car, driving to his house? Huh? I thought that maybe if you were so traumatized, you would stay away. Oh, okay. So the world didn't like that Deshaun had some involvement with a Caucasian lady. Y'all ain't got to agree with me. I stand out here on my own tonight. Y'all ain't got to agree with me. It's okay. I'm good. And I'm still waiting on Roger Goodell to hammer down on Robert Kraft. I realize it's been a couple years, but I'm still waiting on it. So in the future, please don't suspend Deshaun Watson. What you suspending him for? What? You didn't suspend Robert Kraft? Huh? So that's the big deal now. Is he gonna get suspended? Don't suspend Deshaun Watson. He was found not guilty, or the charges got dropped just like Robert Kraft did. Robert Kraft didn't pay no price. Then Deshaun Watson shouldn't pay no price. That's really all I was trying to get to right there. If Robert Kraft didn't pay anything, if Robert Kraft was not suspended, if Robert Kraft did not lose draft picks for his team, if Robert Kraft was not able to 10 games or whatever, then Deshaun Watson should not get anything either. Deshaun Watson should get absolutely nothing. Deshaun Watson should be on the field week 1, whoever the Cleveland Browns are playing. Deshaun Watson needs to be in training camp day 1. He needs to be on the field week 1. Because Robert Kraft was in the press box. Whatever week that was. He was right there. Swept under the rug. So that means Deshaun Watson's, whatever little thoughts everybody got, need to be swept under the rug by week 1. That's what Robert Kraft got, right? I mean, fair is fair, right? Right? The old saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? 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 Look, I'm just going off what, I'm just going off what Robert Kraft had. Robert Kraft didn't get nothing. Same situation. Deshaun Watson should get nothing. Right? Robert Kraft found not guilty. Nothing happened to him. Deshaun Watson found not guilty. Nothing should happen to him, right? Robert Kraft's behavior was not bad enough where Roger Goodell thought it was detrimental to the league and the brand and the shield of the NFL. Then Deshaun Watson, who was found not guilty, shouldn't be suspended because nothing came to the brand other than allegations. That same thing happened to Robert Kraft. He had allegations. You swept it under the rug. Get that same broom and sweep Deshaun Watson stuff under the rug then. That's all I'm saying. I'm through. All right. Cause y'all don't like me. Okay. Call in line open. Yeah, I bet y'all get one tonight. Call in line is open right now. Let me cut that off. Same thing happened to Robert Kraft. He had allegations. Okay. He swept it under the rug. Call in line is open. Y'all see the number 901 60 whatever 654 6853. 901 654 6853. This is just my views. This is my podcast show. I mean, I can say whatever I want to say. You ain't got to agree with it. You ain't got to agree with it. It's just what I feel. I'm looking at the same situation. I think that's a problem. I think that he should get the same treatment as Robert Kraft got. I'm sorry if y'all missed my Cowboy rant. You got to go back to the first hour. I talked Cowboys for a whole hour. I promised everybody I was going to deal with this Deshaun Watson, Robert Kraft thing. I think I proved my case. I should have been a lawyer myself. I think I argued my case quite well. I think I did. Y'all help me out. Did I argue, for those that agree? Well, you ain't got to. Just let me know. Did I argue my case tonight? The call-in line is open, 901-654-6853. I think I argued my case pretty good tonight. I need to see the same energy for Deshaun Watson that they gave Robert Kraft. That's what I'm looking for. And anything else, I got a problem with it, which probably going to make me talk about it some more. I'm setting it up now. I shouldn't see nothing happen to Deshaun Watson. Nothing. I could care less about the Cleveland Browns. I'm not a Cleveland Brown fan. Don't have a problem with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns ain't never done nothing to me. I like Deshawn Watson, though. I like him. Now, if he guilty, if he was guilty, I'd be saying something totally different. Like, you shouldn't have took advantage of those young ladies. You shouldn't have forced them to do anything. You shouldn't have, done whatever you done. You shouldn't have done that. But they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges, which means nothing happened. You can't charge him for what he didn't do. Call in line open. If y'all want to talk about the Cowboys, the first part, if you were here with me, we can pick up there. If you want to talk about this, that's fine. I got a little time left. Come on, call in if you want to talk about it. I'll give you the floor. Eastside Harold said he can't be guilty in all civil cases. A lot of people just gonna be reaching for money. Let me see this. Talking grooving media. They talking and grooving media. So I feel for those who are saying that Watson needs hard punishment by the NFL. Then the Patriots should have gave up future picks when Kraft got caught up. Exactly. That's my whole point. A lot of people are holding Deshaun, the same people that are holding Deshaun under the fire, let Kraft go in the clouds. Huh? Joe said, yes, I agree, because look what happened in Miami when they fired the coach. And he said that they told him to throw games. They made the story disappear. They swept it under the rug. So you sweep under the rug for who you want to sweep for. Deshaun didn't get that same treatment. Houston didn't help him. The NFL just sat back, as they supposed to do. I can't blame the NFL. They let him hang out to dry. Let him face the fire alone. But guess what? Found no charges. He's free. So I should see this talk about suspension and all that kind of stuff. Why? Now when I just saw Robert Kraft didn't get nothing. I didn't see Robert Kraft get anything. Why Deshaun Watson got to get something? If somebody can help me with that one right there, then I'm open. I'm willing to change my mind. You come with some facts, I'll do it. Joe said the rich owners look out for each other. It's true. Call in line is open. You can call me about the Cowboys. Tell me what you think about Mr. Kurtz signing back, which is big for us. If you want to talk about that or any other Cowboy issue, I'll try to talk. And then I'm open for talk about this. You can call in now if you're on Podbean. All you got to do is press that button to call in there, and you can be hooked up and we can talk right there. All you got to do is push it in. Jason Thomas talking about the Raiders. Saying exactly, he's not even on my team anymore. Who you talking about? Eastside Harold, who you talking about not on your team anymore? Who you talking about? I'm lost on that one. I know you're a Raider fan. It was that Jason Thomas is a Raider fan. Who you talking about? Oh, okay, I got somebody.
919-640.
Hold on a second.
Call from
Michael Levin.
All right.
To accept.
All right. I don't know exact Eastside Harold. Who you talking about on your team? Oh, Deshaun, exactly. Okay, got you. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Jason, I appreciate you, brother, coming on. Listen, I got my guy Michael Evans on the line right now as we speak. Mr. Michael Evans, once again, welcome to the Big Time Show. Say what you feel, brother.
How you doing, Mr. Douglas?
I'm good.
Well, I think you already know why Robert Kraft not going to face any kind of punishment and Deshaun probably will. But isn't Deshaun Watson still subject under the NFL personal conduct policy? And I do believe he's on the commissioner's exemption, if I'm not mistaken.
He was on the commissioner exempt list, and he's subject to the conduct policy. But also, so was Robert Kraft.
That's true, but me personally, I don't think he should face any discipline by the league. But I have a funny feeling they probably are going to discipline him because I think the Cleveland Browns may even know this because they're kind of covering their butts right now. They're going out there finding another quarterback just in case Deshawn may not play for a couple of games, and especially the way they structured his contract in the first year.
Brilliant.
He's only getting paid $1 million.
Brilliant move Brilliant move by the Cleveland Browns, and to protect Deshaun, just in case he is suspended or he has fines or whatever. That money will come out of the $1 million contract that he'll only get paid a base of $1 million this year. However, Deshaun got that gigantic signing bonus, so he ain't gonna be worried about that little $1 million or whatever he's gonna miss. Excellent point, Michael Evans. Go ahead.
That's true. And just like you were saying earlier, about these women, they were so traumatized. Why they rolling up to his house?
It's common sense to me.
Why they going in his house? And they weren't too traumatized to take that money, were they?
When it comes to celebrities, some people just get excited by saying, "Look, I went to Deshawn Watson's house. I did him a massage or whatever." Some people just get excited about that. Also, you do have women that know who the guy is and know all they got to do is cry wolf, and before you know it, you'll be in some kind of courtroom. That's why these guys, Deshaun has learned a very valuable lesson, no doubt about that, because he now knows you can't go everywhere. You got to sit down somewhere. It's just that simple. You got to watch who you let inside your place. Yeah, he got to protect himself. I'm quite sure that part he learned a very valuable lesson. No doubt about that. So I have no question that he's learned that lesson. But it's a costly lesson because it cost him. But I don't think that he should miss anything, period. I don't think he should be suspended just simply because Robert Kraft did. That's my whole thing. It's the same situation. It is the same. It's the same thing. What's up, Jose? I got guys on my personal thing there. I don't think nobody on there. But anyway, I believe that he shouldn't be suspended. That's just my personal opinion. And then I want to know if he is suspended. I want to know why. We'll never know it. I want to know why Robert Kraft was not suspended. That's what I want to know.
But did you say that Robert Kraft, now this is something I haven't heard. You say Robert Kraft bought those tapes?
Yes, he did. I got another call coming in, Mike. I'm sorry, but let me get this one in. Let me get this other in. Hello? This big time show, what's going on?
Call from.
Hello. Welcome.
What's up, brother?
What's up? Who is this?
This is Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, what's up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for calling in. What you got to say?
No worries, man. I just wonder where you guys going as far as quarterback.
What are we going to do at quarterback?
Yeah.
We're going to have to roll with Dak. We paid him.
Of course.
I mean, we paid him, so, we ain't got no choice but to roll with him. He'll be here with us for a while. So,
hey, 100%, man. Dak guy, man. That good, man.
He's good. He's just he just has a lot of expectations on him that's not warranted. That's That's what I've always said. He's still a top
Right.
10 to 12 quarterback. You know, some I could say a top 8 or whatever. That's fine. He's still one of the guys that can get it done. You know, bottom line.
100%, dude, and I totally agree with that. I thought Dak and when Elliott come out, I thought they were just rated too high. I think your offensive line was just fucking amazing at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it did so much that they try to create superstars that, yes, are they superstars? Yeah, absolutely. But I think they did it too early. You know what I'm saying? Because of your offensive line.
Yeah, and they now you finding out.
I mean, that's my only criticism.
Well, it's a good criticism because the offensive line has gotten older. Dak's game has progressed. He's gotten better every year. Zeke is getting more banged up now. So he's not the same guy that he was when he was a rookie in year 2. Body starting to tire down, and the line is getting older now.
Right.
And I just believe that we need to start slowly but surely to revamp the offensive line because you're going to have to, because you paid him so much money. He is your number one priority now. Dak Prescott is. You got to protect him. So you have to get the best line that you can in order to keep him protected. But you're absolutely right on what you're saying about where we're going to be. But I just believe that Dak, people have compared him to some of the big boys so much. And I believe that was the wrong comparison because he's not on that level. He's not an Aaron Rodgers. He don't have the same game. He's not a Brady. He's not, those type of guys. But what he is, he's a winner. He's just not, you can't put the ball in his hand and say, hey, carries to the promised land. He's the type of quarterback that need a lot of things working for him. You see what I'm saying? That's just mine. And I'm a Cowboy fan. I ain't scared to say it, but go ahead.
Hey, no, 100%, man. I agree wholeheartedly, and I would say that I would put him as far as like Derek Carr. People look at Derek Carr the same way. Here's the problem with your boy. Like, he got put in the spotlight too early. He didn't have to earn it. Derek Carr had to earn it. He went through 9 different head coaches, and I'm not going to compare the two, but I think Dak is right on the same level. He can be elite. I think he just got thrown into it too early. Didn't have any type of help, to guide him through it. And people were just praising, the media, everybody. There was like Dak Prescott and fucking, got you running back. You guys are fucking amazing. Ezekiel Elliott. It shouldn't have been that way because, I saw it, but you look behind the scenes and, if you're an actual Dallas fan, deep down below you saw it and you was like, hold up, like chill a little bit. Like he had some help. It wasn't all them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't all Dak Prescott and fucking Elliott,
I get it, man. Listen, I appreciate you calling in. Listen, keep hanging with me on my shows, man, and I thank you for just even giving me just a little bit of your time, man. Thank you for hanging with me, all right?
Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate
100%,
you. Don't let this be the last time you come in for me, all right?
All right, brother.
Appreciate you, man. All right, bye-bye. All right, I got time for one more, and then we're going to get out of here. One more call, if you don't mind, if you want to have something to say. Mike Evans said all quarterbacks have help, dude. That's the truth. Well, he's not a Cowboy fan anyway. I think he's a Raider fan. So, some people like to, and I'm not saying it's him, but, a lot of, it's a lot of Cowboy hate out there. I'm not saying he was. It's just Any shots at the Cowboys, people gonna take them. He was true though. The first couple of years was special, but when you break down those first couple of years, Dak wasn't throwing the ball a whole lot. We were running the ball down people's throats back then. It's not that way now though, is it? And Dak, and like I said before, when it comes to that, Dak has gotten better every single year, and I'm expecting him to be even better this year. But he's gonna have to be, because I don't think that his offense is nowhere near where it once was. All right. Again, quick recap before I get out of here. I'm happy today about the sign of Mr. Curse. That gives a lot of light. I'm hoping for a miracle when it comes to Bobby Wagner. I call it a miracle. I hope that's the case. I hope that he's there. It'd be nice. I'll be ready to play football then. The Deshawn Robert Kraft thing. Listen, I want the same energy that they gave Robert Kraft and sweeping it under the rug. Same issue, same situation. I want the same thing for Deshawn Watson. I feel like he should not be suspended because Robert Kraft was not. Okay? That's my view. You don't have to agree with it. That's where I am. Listen, I will see you guys on Saturday unless something great happens again, and I'll come back then. Until then, you see all the ways there that's growing across the ticker that you can support the podcast. There are all my handles where you can follow me. Most of you should have. In particular, I would love for you guys to follow me on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to that, that would be great. Simply go to your YouTube on your phone or on your computer or wherever you're watching me, and you can just type in the Big Time Show. The Big Time Show. You'll see my face there and all the videos and all that kind of stuff. Just simply subscribe, turn that bell on, and you can watch me from YouTube there. Go do it now. If you're on YouTube watching me and you haven't followed me, just search out the show, click on wherever you're watching me from. I believe you're watching me. If you're watching me on YouTube, it's simple. Just whether you're watching me from the Spotlight Sports Network channel, YouTube channel, just look at find the Big Time Show. Again, search it out, and you can have it there. Hopefully, some of you are watching from my channel on YouTube. You can do that now, and I would appreciate it so much. Thank you guys for listening. Hope I ain't tick y'all off, but if I did, sorry. I'm just trying to tell the truth. All right. Listen, I will see you guys on Saturday at 3:00. 3:00 Central Time. I'll be back. I'm quite sure between now and Saturday, there will be some other news concerning the Dallas Cowboys. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Before you leave here, go ahead and get your clap emojis together, because if you know my show by now, we leave out grooving. We don't leave out sad. We leave out partying, y'all. That's how we do it here. That's how I'm always going to do it. Here at the one and only. Yeah, I am the one. I ain't scared, y'all. Now, those of you that are on the Spotlight Sports Network watching me, if this is your first time watching me, please understand, I'm not scared. My people know I say what need to be said. It's just that simple. It really is. I'm not scared. What I need to be scared of? It is what it is. The truth will make you free. And here's the truth. Before I leave, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. This is, y'all need to follow me. This is the Big Time Show. By the way, put put your hands together. Bye, baby. It's just me and you. I think I made some folks a little upset tonight. Yeah, I did. I don't care. I told the truth. Those of you that listen to me, YouTube, those of you listening to Spotify, iHeartRadio, Tumblr, everywhere else, this is the Big Time Show. Keep hanging with me. Yeah. Ain't nobody scared. Woo! I holla.